Day 75. Talking to Neighbours and Community Life. Today's lesson focuses on talking to neighbours and community life in Australia, a topic that is very useful if you live in Australia or visit your children there. Dialogue. Situation. You meet your neighbour for the first time.
Hello, I don't think we've met before.
Hi, my name is Tang. I just moved here last week.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you. Everyone seems very friendly.
We're having a community barbecue this Saturday.
That sounds great. I'd love to join.
Wonderful. See you there.
See you on Saturday.
Vocabulary.
1. Neighbor, a person living near or next door to the speaker or person referred to.
2. Neighbourhood, a district, especially one forming a community within a town or city.
3. Community, a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common.
4. Introduce yourself. It means to share essential details about yourself so that others can get to know you.
5. Borrow, take and use, something that belongs to someone else, with the intention of returning it.
6. Lend, grant to, someone, the use of, something, on the understanding that it shall be returned.
7. Noise, a sound, especially one that is loud or unpleasant or that causes disturbance.
8. Local event, is a public or private gathering, activity, or occasion that takes place within a specific town, neighborhood, or city.
9. Volunteer, a person who freely offers to take part in an enterprise or undertake a task.
10. Friendly, kind and pleasant.
'Useful expressions. 1. Nice to meet you. 2. I live next door. 3. Could I borrow your ladder? 4. Thanks for your help. 5. Our neighborhood is very peaceful.
Australian culture note. In many Australian neighbourhoods, people often greet neighbours with a simple, "Hi, how's it going?" or "Morning," even if they don't know each other well. Community events such as barbecues, local markets, sports clubs, and volunteer activities are common ways to meet people and make friends.
Speaking practice.
1. Do you know your neighbors well?
I know some of my neighbors, although not everyone on the street. We say hello and sometimes chat when we're checking the mail. However, I'm still getting to know the new people who moved in.
2. What makes a good neighbor?
A good neighbor is friendly, respectful, and willing to help. They keep things tidy and make an effort to say hi. Therefore, the street feels safer and more pleasant for everyone.
Three. Have you ever borrowed something from a neighbor?
Yes, I once borrowed a ladder from my neighbor to hang decorations. They were really kind and said, "No worries, return it whenever you see me." It was a small thing, but it helped a lot.
Four. Would you join a community event in Australia?
Yes, I would. I'd like to join a local market or a park cleanup day. It's a great way to meet people and catch up on what's happening in the area.
Five. How can people help their local community?
People can volunteer, join community groups, or just check in on elderly neighbors. Even small things like picking up rubbish or inviting neighbors to hang out can make a big difference.
Role play.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I live next door.
Hi Sarah, nice to meet you. I'm Tang. I just moved in next door.
Welcome. Where are you from?
Thank you. I'm from Vietnam. I'm really excited to live here in Sydney.
Do you need any help with moving in?
That's so kind of you. Although I've already unpacked most of my boxes, I could use some help carrying one large box. Sounds great if you have time later.
We're having coffee with a few neighbors tomorrow morning. Would you like to come?
Yes, I'd love to. It would be great to meet everyone and get to know the neighbors better. Writing practice.
My neighborhood. I live in a quiet neighborhood in Sydney. It's not too busy, so there isn't much noise at night. My neighbors are very friendly. When I first moved here, I had to introduce myself to the people next door. Since then, we've often borrowed books from each other and lent each other tools. The community here is close. We sometimes have a local event in the park, like a weekend market or barbecue. Some people even volunteer to clean the streets or help elderly residents. What I like most is how everyone helps each other. It makes me feel safe and welcome. I'm really glad to live here.
Vocabulary upgrade. Here are a few useful Australian neighbourhood expressions. Your phrase. More natural Australian English. Getting mail. Checking the mail. Hang decorations. Put up decorations. Meet up with people. Meet people. Catch up with what's happening. Catch up on what's happening. Carry one big box. Carry one large box. Help each other. Look out for each other.
Mini quiz. Choose the correct answer. 1. I live next door means A. I live far away. B. I live in the house beside yours. C. I live upstairs. Answer B. 2. Borrow means A. Take and use with the intention of returning it. B. Obtain in exchange for payment. C. Grant to the use of on the understanding that it shall be returned. Answer A. 3. A community event is A. A family dinner. B. An activity for local people. C. A school exam. Answer B. 4. A good neighbor is usually A. Noisy and rude. B. Friendly and helpful. C. Always busy. Answer B.
Pronunciation focus. People in our neighborhood often help each other and look out for each other. Or, our neighborhood is friendly, and people often help each other.